How can the word leader be described? Is it someone with great physical strength? Is it a man or woman with much intelligence? Does a leader have to keep his composure in a high-pressure situation? This was not the case for Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev during the 902nd plenary meeting of the United Nations General Assembly held in New York on October 12, 1960. During the meeting, the head of the Filipino delegation, Lorenzo Sumulong, questioned the motives of the Soviet Union. Sumulong stated, "It is our view that the declaration proposed by the Soviet Union should cover the inalienable right to independence not only of the peoples and territories which yet remain under the rule of Western colonial powers, but also of the people of Eastern Europe and elsewhere which have been deprived of the free exercise of their civil and political rights, which have been swallowed up, so to speak, by the Soviet Union." After Sumulong was finished with this statement, Khrushchev approached the rostrum and brushed Sumulong aside, without actually touching him. Then, Khrushchev insisted that Assembly President Frederick Boland call Sumulong to order, calling him the toady of American imperialism. As Sumulong continued his speech, the angered Khrushchev began to pound his fists and even banged his shoe on the table. The chaotic scene eventually ended when Boland pounded the gavel, which shattered and adjourned the meeting. Khrushchev's granddaughter, Nina, recalls that after years of embarrassment, her family clearly remembers how the incident occurred. Khrushchev was wearing new, tight shoes and took them off while he was sitting. After pounding his fist in protest, his watch fell off, and when he reached to pick it up, his shoe caught his eye. This was not the only time Khrushchev has been known to pound a shoe, as reports claim that a similar incident occurred while he was protesting a Spanish representative. To some, this picture taken by Carl T. Gossett Jr. depicts the passionate leader of the Soviet Union. But to others, this picture represents a leader of a foreign country who is scared, frightened, and worried that the beliefs and motives that have grounded his country are completely wrong. Perhaps Khrushchev's actions at the United Nations General Assembly, as immature and childish as they were the beginning to the epic downfall of the once great Soviet Union.